Hi Jasper, thanks for taking your time there to talk to us. Joined Whickham, how would you feel?
I'm happy. It's a great opportunity, if I'm honest. It's Love League 1, so it's previously playing at Love League 2. It's a great step up for me.
Yep.
And I want to see if I can do it here. They're a great club, and there's now with Tony involved. Obviously, I know what Tony's about. I've had Tony as a manager previously.
I was going to say, Tony obviously brought you to Whickham. What was the sort of conversation he had with you to persuade you to make the move?
It was more because he told us on a Friday, and it was he wants to sign us. He knows how to get the best out of me.
Yep.
He says he wants to go with Whickham, and he says he'd love us if I get on board.
Yeah, and you said you played with Tony before.
Yes.
How was your sort of previous experience when you and Tony linked up?
It was absolutely excellent. This is part of the reason I've come here.
Yeah.
To work under him again. He got the best out of us.
Right.
The way he plays, the way he puts the ball forward, and how fast he does it.
Yeah.
It's.
I was going to say, what do you think? Obviously, it hasn't been a great start of the season for Whickham. What do you think Tony's going to bring to the team to hopefully change that round?
Well, something fresh, something new. Obviously, the word doing might have ran flat, or maybe they got figured out. Maybe in a new management, they'll bring a different style, different attacking mentality, and I know for a fact Tony will bring work rate. So it's not just going forward. If the ball's gone forward, everyone
you chase back as well. Defend from the front.
That's Tony's mentality, which is hard work.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
At the weekend, and hopefully we get the right result.
Yes, sir. It'd be great.
Cheers. Hi Jack, thanks for taking your time today to speak to us. Congratulations on the move to Whickham. How do you feel?
Thank you. I'm buzzing, to be honest with you. Took a year kind of out of serious football and had a bit more relaxing, but as soon as I saw Tony get the job at Whickham, I was itching to be a part
get
of
back in it.
Yeah. And straight away he got on the phone to us and asked if I wanted to come along. And I honestly buzzed.
Jumping at the chance. Yeah.
Jumping at it because I've not played First Division before, so I thought this is kind of the time. I'm 23 now. I feel like it's my time to step up and
get back into it. And
definitely.
Try a sort of tougher division to where you were previously at. What do you sort of feel as though you'll bring to Whickham? Your sort of style of player, and what do you feel as though you can offer?
I think first and foremost it's a bit of desire, and I'm not going to pretend I'm going to be the best footballer in the world, but I'll bring a heart. And at a club like Whickham, you can already see it's a family club. The people behind the scenes sound brilliant, and that's what the majority want. They want someone that's going to fight for them, put the heart and the sleeve every game, and I think that's something that I can definitely bring. Yeah,
and when you spoke to Tony about the move, what was sort of Tony's plans to move the club forward after the difficult start Whickham have had of the season?
Yeah, I think Tony's very aspirational. He always wants to move the club in the right direction, and he was talking about other people that he's planning on bringing in and names that he's mentioned, and talking about some of the players that he already has at the club, and I think he's already got plans of what he can do and how he's going to push it forward, because I think even with the players that they've got at the minute, I think it's something that he can just adjust, and again it'll be moving back in the right direction.
Take them up the league
compared to what it was.
And obviously hopefully at the weekend you're going to be looking to make your debut. What's sort of going to be running through your head when you eventually get that call?
I think it's probably a combination of both nerves and excitement. So I think, obviously, as I say, I've not played in the division before.
Home game as well.
Yeah, home game.
First game's home debut.
In front of the fans, and I think it'll just be nice to get started and get back into it, and hopefully a positive start, and we can get a win and get 3 points.
Good result.
Massively important.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time there, Jack.
Thank you.
Good luck for the weekend.
Right, cheers.
And hopefully, we can get a win.
Aye.
Hi Tony, thanks for taking your time today to give us an interview. First week in the job, officially announced as manager. How does it feel?
Great. Really enjoyed it. Actually, it's been a busy week. I think just getting to know the lads has been good. You know, we've trained Tuesday, which was great. We've got a lot of them there. We've just finished it tonight again, and we're starting to learn a little bit about a few of them. You know, and it's important. So it's been a good week.
Getting obviously your first couple of training sessions in the bag, and obviously, like you said, noticing what the lads you've got there can do, as well as a couple of new signings. What do you feel as though you're going to... Is there anything, should I say, that you're going to change about the team come the weekend when you play Seaham?
Listen, I've watched the last couple of games with what we've played from the sidelines, and we might set up slightly different. We might play...
I don't want to give you
all
your
exactly.
tactics away.
I think that's why I'm
I
just
do understand
thinking
that.
as I speak. I think our style will become evident on the weekend. I think. What I will ask from them is we'll outwork them. Now, come the end of Saturday, we might not. But as long as we try that, then I'll be a happy man. To be honest, as long as we give everything we've got and leave it on the pitch, then I can't ask any more.
That's it. And if the guys give 100%, then like you said, you can't ask any more than that. During the two training sessions you've had this week, have you noticed in terms of personnel that have been available to train a difference, a buzz about the place?
Yeah, absolutely.
Management.
Yeah, we'll come away from Tuesday. The lads seem to really enjoy the session. It was a tough session.
Yeah.
It was quite a physical session. They've really put a shift in, and I think they were pleased they've done it. I think like any sort of exercise, it's good for anybody's mental well-being. And they've come away from that and they've felt really good about it. Tonight's session was a lot more technical, and we've worked on a few things, and it was a good vibe to them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to Saturday now from off them two sessions. Time will tell, I guess. So proof will be in the pudding.
That's it. And with obviously the squad over the last few weeks, it's been short on sort of goals, and the attacking player in the final third. It gets there, then it cuts out. In terms of options, is that something you've sort of assessed?
Yes, I mean we've got two very good strikers in the club already. Plus we've got really good attacking players to support them. It's just, can we get them all on the pitch and can we at the same time, and can we get them firing? And sometimes it's just a confidence thing. So I think getting to know some of the lads this week, I think we know how to probably get the best out of them.
Yeah. Well, like you said, after that training session, I seen for myself on the left had sort of a spring in the step. Yeah. So hopefully come the weekend we can get the lads out there, get a positive result, and start climbing the table under you.
Fingers crossed.
But thanks for your time, Tony.
No problem.
Good luck to the weekend.
Aye.
And hopefully we get that victory.
See you then.
Cheers, mate. Tony, first game in charge, first win, first clean sheet in the last 9. How would you reflect on the lads' performances today?
I thought were excellent. It's hard when you come in somewhere and ask a lot of people, and for them to say, I'll follow you. And today they've really rolled their sleeves up. They've stuck the game plan to a T. They've grafted so hard. So for me, as a person, let alone a manager, I'm just delighted with the reaction from me. So I'm really pleased with it.
And we noticed a change of formation from what Wickham's been used to this season. Was there any sort of reason as to why you wanted to change it from what they'd been previously used to?
Yeah, we're a little bit thinner players at the moment. People are away and people are injured. People have got bans and suspensions. So it's what was needed to get through the game, I guess. We talked about before the game about their sort of game plan, and we had a plan to counteract that with having the 3 lads up like further forward was really really important. But personnel dictated, I suppose, to it what was available to how we played. That's what I would say.
Jack, you're one of those players that fit into the back 3 there.
Yeah.
Home debut, 3 points, and the club's first win in 4. How would you reflect on your own performance there?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think Tony called it perfectly before the game. I think it was a little bit nervous, but as soon as the warm-up happened, them nerves stopped, and it was just a kind of into routine, into doing what we're doing. And the lads I was playing alongside today were sensational. Yeah. All worked together, had that real togetherness that Tony mentioned, and we fought for each other. And that's a club like this, that's what they want. And if we can fight for each other, we're going to pick up results, because if you can out-compete a lot of teams in this league, and I think that's a real important part that we're going to hopefully bring in. I know Tony will bring.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your performance. You are man of the match for today.
Thank you. Yeah.
Going forward, we've got Crook next. From today's game, what positives are you taking forward with you? Obviously, the result being the main positive, getting all 3 points. In terms of the performance in the field from all 14 players that played, what do you think is the best thing that can take forward in the next game?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think it's even just the 14. I think everyone that was involved today, even the lads that didn't get on, I thought were happy, smiles on their faces. At the end of the game, all patting on the backs and well done. It's that togetherness that we need. And on the pitch, as I say, we fought for each other. We maybe didn't play as much football as I would have liked, and I'm sure Tony would have liked as well. But I think if we can get that togetherness, get that organisation, that the results will come anyway. And it's just improving the style of football we play that can maybe be a bit more attractive, a bit better to watch. But sometimes we need the ugly games to get points. and we'll get moving up the table hopefully.
So obviously quite a few new lads in the squad coming in. In such a short period of time as well, how do you think you and the other new lads have clicked in with the squad?
To be honest with you, I think we walked in the dressing room, we were one of the first ones there. Every lad that came over and shook my hand and introduced myself, and it was that family feel, it was all togetherness, and not at one point did I feel, oh, I'm the newbie. It was a case of, I'm one of the Whickham lads, work together now. It's not a case of, oh, I feel a bit nervous in case I do something wrong and make a bad impression. It's a case of, right, we're all good to work together and make a good impression, just for the fans in general, to be honest with you.
So Tony, obviously you have new coaching staff as well. How does it feel to have such a vast coaching staff in comparison to usually one or two coaches that we've seen in this league? I
think it's massively important to have a good team around you. Even today, when the challenges that have rose throughout the game, you know, you've got people to bounce off and of great experience as well. You know, like Simon's been in the Northern League for a long time now. Bucks has played at an extremely high standard, and then you've got Chris, who's like he's been in around the Northern League, won bars and done all sorts. You know, so the experience there is massive, and I'm not naive enough to say that I know everything. You know, so I might talk through something. They'll back with something, and it's so important to have that, and then that rubs off, you know, like it's that trust there with each other. It's just right, it's good.
So obviously your first win there, Tony. Going forward, would you be looking to make any sort of further change in terms of personnel? Would you be looking to bring in additional players to fit into the system that you've played today, or even change to a new system? What's your sort of thoughts going forward over the next few weeks?
Yeah, I think as a manager in the Northern League, I'm no different to most managers. We are always looking to recruit. We always want better. That's not to say it's at the expense of other people that are already in the club as well. But we need the squad's really thin, and it needs buffed out a bit, and we need some bodies in. So yeah, we will be looking to recruit. We have things in the pipeline. Hopefully they'll come off. But it'll take a few weeks before we start really looking like a team that we would like to put out. Today probably epitomises that our foundations, I guess, you know, that never say die, that roll the sleeves of attitude. So adding players to that's really important.
Well, it was a solid performance, solid 3 points. So congratulations, and enjoy your evening.
Thanks very
Cheers,
much.
thank you.
Cheers, lads.